Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at this. This is called a Petorldog, not Pet World, it's Petorld. So if you look at the thing right here, it looked as Petorldog. It is a doggy playpen. This one is the 16 panel, 40 inch, and it is black and silver. We're going to take it out. We're going to show you what it looks like, what all it comes with. We're going to set it up, show you the various designs. It shows you here a circle. You can also do a square. Remember, this is 40 inches tall. And we're going to show you what it looks like and just put our dogs in it, let you see how it looks. We see we got it set up in here. What we'll do is our dogs will stay in the playpen while we're out, like not home, and they'll stay in there and be comfortable. We put down a pet pad and they just stay inside of it. It's nice for when you're gone and you don't want your dogs running around, but you can also use this outside. This is made for indoor or outdoor use. Unfortunately, right now it's been pouring down rain here for 3 days, so we can't take it outside. But we can show you what it's going to look like. This is tall. These are 40 inches. So I'm going to cut the box open, then I will slide them out. Because if I try to raise them straight up, you're going to see I'm going to hit my ceiling fan. So you just want to make sure you cut along the tape off there along the lines. Now you see I pull this up. The reason I do that is I don't want to go down inside and scratch my panels. So when you look inside here for the first time, you're going to see that there is foam. They foam these together, and then there are straps holding your 16 panels together. This is going to be your first look at the straps. This is a metal fence. So we're going to open it up. First, you're going to have to remove these straps. So now I'm going to just lay this down. Because as I pointed out, we don't want it hitting the ceiling. And we're going to get our first look at these panels together. This, as you saw, I just cut it. So this is my first time seeing them too. They are packed in there pretty tight, so probably several come out at once. In fact, it looks like all of them are coming out at once. So we're going to get our first look at these panels. This is a nice set. It's heavy duty. They are rather heavy, so make sure when you're moving them, you're careful. And then you're going to see there's straps here on the side as well. So as you're sliding it out, you're going to need to cut these straps. Now, as I got it about 3/4 of the way out, I do notice there's a bag inside this bag. I haven't got it all the way out. I don't see if there's instructions in it. It looks like there is a strap that you can use to carry it. So this looks like this is a carrying strap that you will use. You're also going to notice right here, you want to cut these. These are the straps that carry the pins that will go inside to hold these together. Basically, they go down inside of this. So they're right inside of here. I cut those. So you'll see as you get all the way out, there's another set of straps. You'll have 2 more cords that you need to cut here in order to remove those. Another strap. And then if you look at this very closely, you're going to see this is the top and this is the bottom. The way you're going to be able to tell is there are small feet on it. So there are feet right here. Very small, but those are your feet. So that's how you know the top from the bottom. Other than that, they look exactly the same. So you're going to notice also, we removed these. These are basically, the neat thing here is they got a groove at the top. So you'll know this is the top. It'll slide down in, and the groove is going to keep this from actually giving. So it's going to be easy to get a hold of. So we're going to have that. And then down about halfway, you're going to see there's 8 more total. 4 in a section, 4 in a section. You'll have to cut those loose as well. So there's going to be a total of 16 of these because there's 16 panels. Cut those loose, and your instructions are going to be right underneath. So we got the instructions out. So this is going to come with 2 front door pieces. It's going to have the 16 connecting pieces and 14 regular pieces like this. What it doesn't show you on here, it also comes with these cool little grommets that will go on the bottom here. So when you put the grommet on this, you're going to see this has got like an opening. You'll put these grommets on the bottom, and that will keep it from bouncing and from scratching your carpet, floor, whatever, because these will protect it. It also has these pieces that we showed you earlier. It doesn't show them in here, but basically this is for carrying. As I'm looking at it, you can hook this up, slide these through your rails like this. You're going to see there's 2 sets of them. So you'll slide them through, hook them up however you want, and then you can help it carry your pieces if you're going somewhere and you want to carry it. So these are carrying straps. They come with 2 sets. You're going to notice we came with 2. So we're going to start installing this. Now you're going to notice again, as you look at this rail, these are offset. You got the high ones and the low ones. That way, when you're putting them together, they're not banging into each other. So inside your bag, you're going to see the little rubber pieces we told you about. There's also some plastic ones. So we told you this, put this on there. You want to put something under it. Well, it comes with these. These will just go up inside of here. You may have to get a rubber mallet or something to push them in there, but those will go inside of this. So we'll install these the very first time we use it, so we'll never have to do it again. Now, but for these, you'll install these every time you use it, because when you go to pull this up, basically this is going to have to come off because it will get caught in there. So you're going to put this on the first time, and then you will just remove it. And you're going to see this is going to keep from scratching your floor, and you will also have this one on inside, and this will also help keep from scratching your floor. So I didn't realize it had these because it wasn't on the instructions. So this is kind of neat. This should, even our hardwood floor, this is nice that it comes with these because this will save your floor. So these are really nice. You're going to see they're about a 1/4 inch thick, and we're going to install all these. Just move that in. I use a rubber mallet so it doesn't damage it. And now my floors will be nice and protected. So you're going to notice, as we said, here's an easy to use handle. And you're going to notice these won't come out of place because they do have the rubber piece on the bottom. So if you decide you want to take this out, you will have to remove that. I recommend not losing it. They are 25 3/4 inches wide. And you got to remember there's 16 total because there's 2 doors. And let's see if they are 40 inches. They are actually 39 3/4 inches tall. So you're going to see this is 40 inches or more. So we're going to have Chihuahuas in this, but this is for a big dog. So if you have a big dog, this will also keep a big dog inside really easy. They do have various sizes. They have a 32, they have a 40, and they come in various sizes as far as panels. You can get an 8, a 16, or a 24. So the one we're going to show you is a 16. Gate, it's going to be these pieces here. These are just going to slide up and up, and your gate will open like this. And then when you close it, it automatically latches. The only thing you have to do is pull the releases to release it, like that, and then it closes. I recommend setting these to the outside. The chances of a dog actually being able to take their paws and lift this are 0, but you don't want them getting caught on this on the inside, so we'll put this to the outside like so. The neat thing about this, as you're going to see as we're setting it up, 16 panels, 2 doors. So if you have 2 dogs that don't get along, you could actually make 2 8-size panels. So that's also cool. Or you can have a front and a back door and open them up and they can just run in and out as needed. Because like I said, we will use this when we're not here. So I can put the pad in there, and if for something happens that normally they go to the door and tell us they want outside, but there's always the availability. If they have to jump in and use their pad, they can. But 9 times out of 10, they will go to, well, probably 99 times out of 100, they will go to the door and ask to go outside. So then once you got this panel, like I said, you can see these line up. If for some reason they're side by side, that means you just need to flip your fence around because you've got it the wrong side. So you'll just slide the first one in and through. It's easier with 2 people, but you can do it by yourself. Just lining these up. And then in order to get this piece on the bottom, what I've finished sliding it through. In order to get the piece on the bottom, what I've been doing is letting this fall through and putting my foot under it like that. Push this down just a little, and then I will slide this piece on like this. I angle the back, get the back on first, and then push it up. If it's not all the way on, that's fine, because when you set it down and you push down on this, it will go the rest of the way in. So what I was telling you before, let's say you go put your fence on, and you see that's not lining up. That just means you have it backwards. So you move it around, and then you're going to see right away these are correct. So it's just spinning around. If for some reason it's not fitting, they are made to fit. So if you got side by, it just means you need to spin your fence. Then we're going to put this piece in, slide it through. So for some reason I was telling you want to move this. Let's say you have these all put together like that. You're just going to, here, I'll actually show you them. Take multiples of these. I want to move, let's say I want to go to the park. I'm going to the park. I don't want my dogs messing with the other dogs. I'm going to center this up. I'm going to put these in here. I am going to go through here. Then I will go through here. And I will do the same thing on this side. Put this through here. I want to go through you can either go through the top here. You see I've only got 3, but if I had more than that, you want to go through here. So let's say I got more than that. I want to go through here. You go through the top part here. Then you go through the bottom. You'll see it's angled up. What that does is put pressure and tightens it. So I will just push here like that. Pull it tight. Now you'll see I did one on the bottom, one on the top. When you have the larger amount, if you're only moving a couple panels, you only need the bottom one. But if you're moving a large amount, you're going to want to go through the top. You'll just pull that tight and you have a handle. And then you have extra straps that you could also do that with, run through here. But with the 2 handles, you could carry it as 2 8-piece cages. So this will work plenty fine. You'll see how much room I have here. So if I have just 8, this one with the handle, you won't really need those. They're extra. They're there if you want them, but you have this main one. So we were telling you you could make 2 8 squares. This is what it would look like if you have an 8 square. You'll see it's very good size. So this is an 8 panel, but it doesn't have to be a square. If I wish, I could make this into an octagon as well. So it depends on what kind of space you're putting it. Right there you have an octagon. You can make any design you want. If you want it like this, you want to make it oblong, you can make it however you want. And you don't have to use all 16 of these. Let's say your space, because like I said, we're going to use right here. So 8's going to be enough. But if you want to use 9 or 10, it depends on your space. You can make it up to 16, but you don't have to. So the nice thing about this is you can make it whatever size you want, and depending on your space, and just add or subtract as needed. You can make it smaller or bigger. It's just really nice setup that you have all these different options. See, this is another option. If you have a long but narrow space, you could do it like this, long and narrow. You'll see they have room in there. It's just a lot of different options of how you want to design it. It's all going to be up to you how many panels you use. You could even use 6 panels and make it a smaller one like this big for a small dog. Setup. This is the 8 panel. They're excited because it's new. They got a new place, so they're like excited jumping around. But this is what it would look like with like 2 Chihuahuas. Sugar, the white one, and Chocolate, the dark one. So you see, it fit in here perfect for their size. And with the height of it, you wouldn't have to worry about them hopping out. So here we did the octagon shape. You'll see it's not as long, but they have more room wide. Perfect shape that if you would want to use it. So you see they'll have their bed, they'll have their pad, and then they'll have area to walk around. So normally they don't like to use this. They go outside, but you have it there so you don't have anything on your floor. And then you have plenty of space for them. A bigger dog would need a bigger one, but this is the perfect size for small to medium dog. And then you have the 16 panels if you want to put a bigger. So now you'll see we have all 16 squares. This is really big. Takes up pretty much my whole kitchen. If you did it in a square pattern, you're going to be looking at 9 feet by 9 feet. So you're going to have 9 feet this way, 9 feet that way. And then again, depending on your space, you can set it up however you want. You could try to set it up as an octagon. Look, we don't really have the room for that because it's very big. But I can set this up however I need it. If I want to make different rooms here, let's say I have something here, I can just make the adjustment there. You can adjust this however you need it, inward, outward. This is very, very big. So if I was to take this outside for my dogs to have a room to play in the area, they're going to have a lot of room. We'll show you just how much room they would have. Now keep in mind, their Chihuahuas, a medium-sized dog would be about this big, large dog like this. They would be able to stand up with their paws on this, but they wouldn't be able to jump out unless they're a breed that jumps a lot. So you're going to see here it's big. We have a pillow over here. We have their thing here. Reason why I'm holding a lick mat, let's say you want to feed your dogs. You can just slide this lick mat right through here, and you can feed your dogs. You got room to slide your bowls up underneath here, and then you would just grab your lick mat or your bowl, just slide it through like this, and you don't have to try to reach over the side. You have a spot right here to feed them. You can just slide the bowls in and out there as needed. If you need to change the pad, you could grab it right there, slide it through, change your pad without actually having to open the door, without actually having to try to reach over the side. You have these spaces in here too for food, pad. You can slide the pillow in and out as needed without ever actually having to open the door. And if you have a large dog, they could knock you over or they're sneaky. They'll try to shoot out the little cracks. So you have those opportunities underneath all the way around. You can slide food, water, pillows, lick mat, change their pad. You see the girls are both excited to be in their new cage. We'll make it a little bit smaller and I'll have a little less room, but it's perfect. We can adjust to whatever sizes we need. It's got a lot of options. I really like this. We're going to put the link for this in the description. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you want a really nice adjustable fence with lots of options for it, and you can choose your height between 32 and 40, your panels between 8 and 24. This is a really nice one. I definitely will recommend this. We're going to be able to use 2 cages, one indoor and outdoor, depending upon the size of your dog. This is a really nice set. I really like this. I highly recommend it, especially if you need a kennel. This is almost the size of a kennel, but you can use it in your house. You can split it up. You can make different shapes. Nice to have if you want to put your dog in the garage. You can open it up, have a lot of room. Just a lot of options. I like the fact that underneath you can put water bowl, food bowl. It'll slide up under there. You can change their pad. You can slide their pillows in and out to clean them. Like it does offer 32 inch or 40 inch. It does offer 8, 16, or 24 panel. Easy to put together, easy to move around. Comes with the straps to help you carry it. Just definitely all around nice setup. Definitely is worth investing in one of these. Just remember, this is made for indoor use or outdoor use. We're going to split it in half and use one each way because our dogs are small. Only reason we didn't take it outside, it's been raining for 3 days and it's supposed to rain all week. We just wanted to show you, we really enjoy this. We wanted to share with you guys so that you could get you one as well.